Welcome to your dedicated moment of calm, a space designed purely for restoration and mental clarity. We are setting aside the next few minutes to intentionally connect our physical experience with our internal state. Think of this environment as a simple anchor, pulling your focus away from the outside world's demands. Let's begin by exploring how temperature itself influences your body's ability to relax deeply. A very hot setting can quickly release muscular tension, signaling an immediate need for rest to your system. However, excessive heat can sometimes overstimulate the nervous system if you seek prolonged tranquility. The moderate warmth, however, often encourages a more sustained and gentle surrender into relaxation. This optimal temperature allows your mind to slow down without your body fighting against an extreme stimulus. Now, let us intentionally bring awareness to the simple, powerful act of breathing within this space. Take a slow, deep inhale, feeling the cool air expand your chest completely. Hold that gentle fullness for just a brief, silent moment before you begin the exhale. Then, release the breath slowly, perhaps through slightly pursed lips, letting go of any unnecessary holding. This conscious regulation of breath sends immediate signals of safety to your entire nervous system. With each cycle, feel any lingering physical tightness begin to soften and dissipate effortlessly. The sound of running water itself can act as a form of natural white noise, drowning out internal chatter. Allow those repetitive sounds to become the background track to your mental decompression session. Notice the slight mist on the mirrors, a gentle reminder of the transformative nature of this warm environment. As your body settles, your mind begins to naturally seek a state of enhanced clarity and focus. This intentional pause prevents mental fatigue, allowing for clearer decision-making later in your day. Consider using an even 4-second count for your next few inhalations to deepen this centered feeling. Visualizing the air filling your lungs all the way down to the base feels incredibly grounding. When you exhale, imagine any lingering worries or tasks floating away with the expelled air. The steam itself acts as a natural diffuser, softening the edges of your perception for a short while. This simple act of slowing down resets your internal processing speed to a much more efficient rhythm. Remember that wellness isn't about adding more. It is about creating space for what already exists within you. Feel your facial muscles relax, letting the jaw unclench from its daytime habits of tension. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears, releasing the weight you might not even realize you are carrying. This is the luxury of presence, a gift you give only to yourself in these quiet moments. The shift from a frantic state to one of centered focus happens most effectively through the body first. When the body feels safe and warm, the mind follows naturally into a state of receptive calm. Let's try a slightly longer exhale now, perhaps counting to 6 as the air leaves your lungs. This extended release signals a deeper, more profound level of parasympathetic engagement. Imagine that deep exhale pulling all unnecessary mental clutter right out of your core. The steam environment naturally humidifies the air, which supports easier, more fluid breathing patterns. Notice how your attention naturally returns to the present moment whenever you focus on the water's movement. This is the foundation of mental clarity, choosing where to direct your precious, finite attention. Embrace the simplicity of this routine. It requires nothing more than your willingness to show up for yourself. Reflect on one small accomplishment from the day that you can now allow yourself to let go of. Let the physical sensation of warmth permeate through your extremities, easing any lingering tension there. The warmth helps to dilate blood vessels, promoting a general sense of physical ease and calm throughout the body. If your mind wanders, simply acknowledge the thought without judgment and return to the next slow breath. This gentle redirection is the real work of cultivating lasting mental resilience and peace. Consider the water level rising slightly, carrying away any mental residue accumulated throughout the day. The steam acts as a soft visual barrier, protecting your immediate experience from external intrusion. As you breathe in now, pull in the feeling of utter refreshment and clean possibility for the evening ahead. Let your tongue rest naturally in your mouth, and notice the subtle tension dissolving from your jawline. This quiet time, spent honoring your body, translates directly into improved emotional regulation later on. Embrace the feeling of heaviness in your limbs as a sign that true rest is beginning to set in. The minimal aesthetic surrounding you helps the brain conserve energy, dedicating it entirely to healing. Before concluding this intentional session, take 3 final breaths, deliberately slower than the last set. Inhale deeply, hold that refreshing pause, and exhale with the utmost sense of gratitude for this self-care. Carry this feeling of centeredness and quiet clarity with you as you transition back into your activities. Your sanctuary is always available. Simply return to the breath whenever you need to find your way back here.